start instantly. Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shenanigans here at Calico Gals in Syracuse, New York. I am Janet, and I'm here with Jolene and Jennifer, and we are talking about all things quilty, sewing, stitching, handwork, embroidery. Wow, we're talking about a lot of things today. And shop hop, right? That's coming up too. We got a lot going on. I'm excited. We've got so many things. And I've got some new things to show you, some brand new things that just came in the store. And we're going to give away a prize. And Joe, thank you for picking out this prize for us. It's a beautiful 42-piece charm pack from Clothworks. And if Marsha's watching, she's going to be like, no, don't give that away. I love that. Thank you, Clothworks, for donating this beautiful prize because we are going to give it away today. And in order to get in on that drawing, you just have to comment something, give us a response to our question, which we were sitting there going, I know we asked this last year, but when I pulled in today, our maintenance guy is mowing what I call our dandelion crop because they seem to be like in perfect full bloom. So my question to you is, have you done any mowing yet? And your answer could be yes, your answer could be no, your answer could be planning to do that after work today, or your answer could be, I don't mow. So I'm interested to know about mowing your lawn. Not everybody mows their lawn. Somebody. Have you mowed, Jolene?
Yeah, mine got mowed last weekend. It looks great.
It's probably almost ready for a second one, right?
Yes.
What about you guys, Jen?
Brian does not like to mow until as late as he can go to give the bees and they like their dandelions.
That's true. And we have not mowed at our house yet. And I know my husband, he's already mowed at his work, so at the monument company, so I'm sure he's ready to get at it at home. But our grass is really long, Jen. It gets hard after a little while, so just curious who's out there, because I mean, really, we talk about first signs of spring, then it's a definite sign of spring if you're mowing. It's like, okay, it's here. We can admit it now. Even though we got a little snow a couple days ago, we can actually say, yeah. So go ahead, give me a comment about whether you're mowing or not. It sure does smell nice outside. Mm-hmm. Beautiful when people are mowing out there. Okay, what do you guys got for me? I do this. I just jump in on Thursdays. I come in, I'm like, what are we doing? What are we talking about today? I see, Jennifer, we are talking about shop hop.
We are. It starts in 8 days.
8 days. Oh my gosh. Well, we still have some of these left, though. We've already sold a lot of our passport books. We still have some of them left. The passport is in here, along with patterns, directions. All the stores are listed in here. 67 participating shops in New York State. You do not need to go to all of them. There are so many prizes. I mean, I didn't even count how many prizes. Does it say on the front? No, but there are a lot of prizes this year. And you can go to just like one section of the state. I think there's different ways to win. Do 2 sections, do the whole state. There's different prize levels. The prize drawing, I'm just looking, now I'm reading this in front of you guys. Passports must be postmarked by July 3rd because you have all of May and June to do your traveling. And there are a couple Sundays that most of the shops are open on too. So that's kind of cool. We did get in the official 2026 New York State All New York Shop Hop bag. I really do like this. This is really cute. I like the long handles on it too, because if you're shopping, you want it to be long enough. You're not just going to want to carry it in your hand. So we do have some of these left. They've been selling already. And what just came in, behind every quilter are big piles of fabric. The All New York State Shop Hop binder. Is that what it's going to call? And the reason why you want a little binder is because at every shop you go to, you will receive a pattern on this heavy stock, already 3-hole punch, fits perfectly in here, and then you will have a collection of patterns in this. which I think is really nice. I think this is a great way to organize your patterns. So that's another thing we have going on that goes with the shop hop. As far as Calico Gals, Jennifer's got people putting together goodie bags, swag bag goodie bags. We were very proud of our goodie bags last year. They weren't just simply, oh, here's your pattern when you come in and get your passport stamped. No, we actually give you a goodie bag. And I'm not going to spill the beans this week.
Okay.
All right, we won't do that this week. But you have been making them because we looked up our numbers. Last year, as of May 19th, we had 358 hoppers through the door. So in the less than the first 3 weeks, we had over 358 hoppers through. I think that was not quite half of what we ended up getting, too. We can't seem to find our numbers for last year, so that was the only number I could come up with. So anyway, I wanted to show you guys this because it's been a few weeks since I talked about this particular project. And I had a struggle, and you gave me some advice. And my struggle was I had cut the square that you then cut in half to do the bottom point on this banner. And I tried to line up the squares on the stars on the outside, and then when I cut it across, it was really crooked and it looked crooked. So the advice was recut it and cut this line first and then do your measurement off that. So you've got this nice and square here because it really doesn't matter here. I was thinking it would matter on the point, but it doesn't. It matters here. So I'm excited about this. This is 3 of my Sew Zone blocks. If you have 3 blocks that are patriotic, this would be a fun project. But if you have 3 leftover blocks from Sew Zone or any project, you could create a banner because this is part of the Reimagine series, this pattern. And you will put into it any 3, either 6, 8, 10, or 12-inch blocks. So if you have leftover 6-inch blocks from another project, or you just want to make 6-inch blocks or any of those sizes, you can create a really fun little banner. The pattern has directions to put the point at the bottom or not put the point at the bottom. So you can choose what you want it to be. It does not have to be patriotic. As you can see in the pattern, they used leftover basket blocks. No blocks come with the pattern. It's just a pattern to add your blocks to it. I intentionally made these patriotic blocks so that I could have a summertime banner on my door, but it doesn't have to be patriotic, right? It could be whatever. Maybe you guys have some other good ideas that you could do with this. I love the pattern. It came out really nice. My blocks were the Sew Zone, so they were 8.5. And this is going to finish at a 12 by 30-inch banner. It's called Reinvent. Oh, I was going to say, Jen, what else do we have to go with this? We also have a Reinvent bundle, which includes the pattern, and it includes the fabrics that I used to make this. So it includes the pattern as well as an assortment of patriotic fabrics for the 8-inch block runner. Now, if you didn't do the Sew Zone and you don't have any Quilt Smart to make your squares, you don't need that. You can use these fabrics and make your own blocks too. Or you can use your leftover pieces from Sew Zone, fuse them together if you want to, or of course, I don't know if you've got it in the collection today, Jen, but we do sell the grid separately. You could buy a panel of the grid, do 3 more blocks, put together this banner. I think it's a really fun project. Why mine isn't finished is I am going to quilt this in the hoop, and I took it to the retreat with me a couple weeks ago just to figure out this bottom piece. I got the bottom piece on and I put it away. So I don't do any quilting at my retreats. Jen, are people mowing or not mowing?
They are mowing. Well, a lot of their husbands are mowing. We'll say that.
Good plan.
Some do mow. I like one. The mower still in the basement.
Okay, so not yet is the answer to that one, right? Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll get there though. I'm moving this over here, Joe, over by you.
And then Cindy said her grandson mowed and then it snowed. And she said it's poor man's fertilizer, so her grandfather used to say.
The snow after you, I like that. That's true.
The dandelions are blooming for the bees now.
Yes, they are. They
for
are.
the bees.
And I have seen a lot of bees too. So we've got some classes coming up. I'm not going to give them in the right order. Do you have them in the right order on here, Jen? Maybe you do.
Time-wise, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I will then. But I don't have the...
What would you like first?
Well, I don't have the peekaboo.
You're right. I did not do the peekaboo.
Okay. Well, that one only has one opening in it. We showed that one last week. Let me see the sashiko, though. I love this. I love this. You know, we've been talking a lot about the hand stitching in the last week because this is such a big trend. And as Jen and Joe and I are going off to the H&H show in Chicago where we shop for new trends and new products, one of the things on my list is to look for more of the sashiko type and the mending. Believe it or not, mending, which we always considered a chore, right? Maybe that can be a question sometime. What kind of mending do you do? What kind of mending do you refuse to do? Well, now mending is trending. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, there's a catchphrase, you guys. Mending is trending. And people are doing decorative mending. So if you have a hole in your sweater, for example, and you would normally toss the sweater, now the idea is you're going to be mending it and using big stitches and decorative things. So sashiko is a great way. Marcia teaches this class, and she has got some great samples of ways that she has mended clothing in very decorative ways. And some of it, I think, didn't even need mending. It just looked really nice on there. It looked really cute. So the sashiko class coming up 2 Thursdays, May 7th and May 28th. It's in the evening on those dates. And then I'll go to the foundation paper piecing, which isn't till June. I am really out of order here. All right, I'll give you a peek on this one. Karen's taught this before. Also, this is for people who already know how to do foundation paper piecing and want to take it to the next level. So this is coming not till June 20th. Oh my gosh, that feels like forever away, doesn't it? Yeah, that feels like a long time from now. And I'm going to talk about the rope bowls because this one's coming up fairly soon. Joe, how cute, you put candy in our bowls. You filled it with pink candy?
Yes.
Aw, that's so cute. Do you keep putting candy out there? People help themselves to it? It was empty? Yes. Good. This is how we're getting our Easter candy out the door. We keep putting it out on the counter, and when you're shopping, you just can't resist having a little bite of candy. So Wednesday, May 6th from 5 to 8. Look at how nice this is. I mean, this is really nice. You would think it would be floppy. It's not floppy at all. It's basically clothesline and thread. If you haven't taken this class, if you've wondered about how these are made, come on in with Patty. She's taught the class a lot of times. I'm showing you the little detail on the side here. There's a kit that goes with it that you get all the rope you need for the class and the instructions. There's other things in there, but there's a needle in there too for your machine. So you don't even have to go looking for the right size needle. It all comes in the kit for the class. So that's on May 6th, also in the evening. All right. I'm doing it here. Yeah, I'm doing things. Ooh, I'm going to show you something that's not a class. This is a project that Marcia made. You said you already showed this. You must have showed it when I wasn't here one time. And it is gorgeous. This is spring. Okay, now we're in the category of spring. Look at how pretty this is.
I think the back showing the
I
quilting.
just noticed that.
It is awesome.
I don't know if it'll show up. Will it show up, Joe?
Probably. Yes.
Look at Marcia's quilting on this. So, speaking of that, Marcia does teach our free motion quilting class. So, if that's not a testimony to her skills, this is adorable and so springy, but summery too. It's called Coming Up Roses. So, I guess they're not tulips, they're roses. My roses are looking okay. They're looking pretty good out there. I mean, they're not blooming, but the plants are looking good. All right, so what have we got going on here? You have got pattern and fabric for the top and binding. Just add batting and backing. This really pretty line. The pattern's included. The whole kit is $68. If you want to know where you're getting all those fabrics from, this is a charm pack that's included in here. So all these different flowers are created from the charm pack. Marcia, beautiful work if you happen to be watching. Beautiful work. This is really lovely. If you come in the store, take a look at this because it's so pretty. It really is. Ooh, Buy Any Trunk Show. Jen, can you hand that down here? I want to play with these. I know Jolene wants to take them home. So the Foldylocks wallet is a new pattern from By Annie. And these particular samples are from our trunk show that we have here in the store right now. A couple things I love about this is it is a wallet, right? But it's got snaps on the side. And these are the tool-free snaps that Jen was raving about last week. All right, I'm going to unsnap this. Look how fun this is. Okay. So why did I unsnap this? Oh, so
everybody needs an expandable.
It's expandable. Gotcha. And it has a magnet in the center here. So now I can fill this up with my stuff. I don't have to just carry flat stuff. It can fill right up. This is so cute. It's called Foldylocks. It does come in a couple of sizes. Joe, I'm assuming this is the one that you liked. Ooh, nice.
Cute fabric.
Cute. So one of the things that some people don't like to do with By Annie projects is the binding, and I noticed there's none of that binding on this project at all.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Jen's like, oh.
I just noticed that myself.
Yeah. So a lot of the things have bindings that it's hard to do binding, but not everybody wants to do binding. So this is super clever. So this is Foldylocks. Again, if you come in the store, take a look at the By Annie Trunk Show. We've got it for a few more weeks here at Calico Gals. Check out the By Annie patterns. They come with a video, which are very, very, very good. Takes you step by step through it. Now, we also are teaching this as a class, but didn't you tell me the class is full?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Patty's doing this as a class, and Patty's classes tend to fill up pretty quickly, and this one has. So maybe she'll teach this one again. Her samples were also really cute. Her samples were adorable, too. This would be great for travel, don't you think? I think this would be a great one for travel. There's zipper pockets on the front and the back.
It's like the great size for H&H.
Yeah. Well, it's also got the strap that's adjustable, so you can wear it cross-body, hands-free, like that, too.
I think we don't have to send them back until after H&H.
Oh, Jolene wants to borrow it to go to the show in Chicago.
Yeah,
but Annie's going to be there. You think she's going to notice that you're wearing?
She won't notice.
You'll just say, I loved yours so much, I made it out of the same fabric, right? That's not happening.
No.
I'll tell you right now. That's not happening. But you can make one. There it is. You can get the pattern, Joe. Jen's bringing stuff down to me. Oh, so Pat's back in the store. We got a big order of Cuddle fabrics. Oh, did you guys... We were going to do a commercial with Kevin. We did it, showing all the different colors. And now we've already sold out of a bunch of the bolts already. We're ordering more. It's coming in. Yes, you guys are loving the Cuddle as much as we are for backing your quilts. And the colors are so luscious. It all feels so lovely. And if you've been to Calico Gals, you've seen Pat hanging on the wall. We've had Pat for several years. And the kit just continues to sell and sell and sell because for $75, you're not adding anything to this. What do you think? Is that a wall hanging? We always talk about this. For me, it's not. For me, it's a quilt that's on the floor for a baby.
It's a floor mat.
It's a floor mat. Is that what they call it?
I don't know.
And if you don't have babies and you have cats, they would love that too.
For sure.
Your cats would love it, wouldn't they?
Would.
It's not saying. It's just called My Pal Pat. It doesn't. He's whatever you want him to be. I think he has to be touchable, so he should be even like thrown on a couch or a chair.
On your bed.
But kids will love Pat. This is what's nice also about this. This is a gift that they're not gonna just go buy this. You can't buy this, so it's only if you can make this for them. It uses the Cuddle. Remember my advice from last week? Cut it outside, especially a nice day like today. Put your cutting mat on a picnic table or a folding table and cut all your pieces and shake them out outside, and then you're good because it doesn't ravel, it doesn't make a mess after you shake it out. But the first cut is a little messy, and you can see why. All right, do I have to go on to the next thing, or can I just sit here doing this? This is really nice. Yeah, I like that. All right, I'll hand it back to you. I've got 2 of Terry's classes behind me, t-shirt quilts. Before we went live, Jen was literally here bending Jolene's arm saying, take this class with me, take this class with me. So we'll see how that goes, right?
I said, okay.
I told her if she did the prepping of the t-shirt squares, I would sew them together. So Jen, you mentioned that the class, that's what you're learning, because that's a whole piece before you even get to sewing, is prepping your t-shirts.
Right, and she's calling it a workshop because you're not actually sewing the t-shirts together. You're learning how to stabilize them and lay them out.
Lay them out. Well, this is a great sample that she's got here. And because they're just, you can tell it's somebody's t-shirt collection.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what t-shirt quilts are. I suppose it could just be random. You could go to the rescue mission and buy t-shirts, right?
Or you could do a theme.
You could do a theme. Well, that's true. You would have your own collection of shirts you never even wore. But a lot of times there's sporting teams, or there'll be like high school graduation. You want to do like other t-shirts and everything. There's a lot of reasons to do t-shirt quilts. They're great memory quilts. So that is happening on Friday, June 5th. Again, that's over a month away, you guys. It is an all day, a 10:30 to 2:30, a most of the day class for only $40. If you have a box of t-shirts you're thinking about, there's where you need to be with that one. And then Terry also does a class on panels and patchwork. If you love panels, and who doesn't, and if you have a lot of panels, and who doesn't, here's a great way to start using them. I love this one, but we don't have this one anymore, right?
Right.
I know, that was a really pretty one. But I did just order a new peacock panel. It's not coming in for a few months.
Okay.
Really pretty. So we have a couple more classes coming up. The Peekaboo, Saturday, May 2nd. The One Block Wonder, Friday, June 12th. Wanted to touch on those. Now, excuse me. I've been home for a week. Yes. Jen, you already sent this over to me. Is this not the most adorable thing? This is called Home Sewn. It's machine embroidery from Kimberbell. This whole little wall hanging was done in the hoop. So if you have an embroidery machine, this is what you're going to do. And these are done in 6 hoopings. So they're done in each little section, and then you sew them together. The Home Sewn is a series of 12. But they come, Jen, where's the design? There's one for each month, and the designs come in a pack of 3. So when I say designs, that's the piece that goes into your embroidery machine. Those are the digital designs. And you download those. After you purchase this, you get the code, and then you download them onto a flash drive usually, and put them into your embroidery machine and embroider each one. So what we've got here is, we're starting with April, thank you, April, May, and June. So this is April and May. Each one, see if you can see it, has a sewing machine in the window. And you have the option of adding a little quilt with a clothesline on each one too. So Jen, you made this one. You haven't added your little quilt yet.
I have not. I've misplaced my little quilt.
Okay, she'll find that somewhere
I will.
someday. And this is Kevin's. His is all done, right? So April, May, and I did the June one. Okay, so here's my June one. It's camping at night. How fun this was. This was so fun for me to make. It really was. I hadn't done any machine embroidery in a while. And when you haven't done it in a while, you forget how much fun it is to do this. So yes, I do have a little quilt. I just didn't have the cording and the clothespins yet. So my little quilt's going to go right here too. I have a little quilt that hangs from the camper to the tree. Let's just review how this all works, because it gets a little confusing. Even for me, I have to look at Jen and say, all right, how's this work again? So the digital files, the embroidery designs come in a pack of 3. For that, you can make this. Jennifer has also kitted, Jen and Kevin had kitted the fabrics for each one. Totally optional. You can use your own fabrics. But if you love what we've done, everything's put together for you. Right? So you could buy this little fabric kit, but you will still need the digital files for your embroidery machine. Yes. So here's June, April, May, June again. Okay, April, May, June, fabric kits. That's an option. So now, the quilts. She said she lost her little quilt. The little quilts, along with the little clothesline and the little clothespins, comes in a package of 12. Everything you need for the whole year is here. Reminder, you're buying the designs in 3 months, but you'll buy this embellishment kit one time and you don't have to go back and get it ever again. So you've got everything. Now, each one of these designs also has some fun things in it. I'll speak to the one that I made here. This one had some felt. So we do sell a lot of the Kimberbell, what they call Kimberbellishments, right? We sell a lot of the Kimberbellishments. Again, this is optional. You might want to use fabric in here, but it's really fun to use the different kinds of things. Oh, I forgot to point out my sewing machine in the window of the camper. And also in this one, this tree is done with the micro velvet. So we sell the micro velvets too that go along with the projects. And then you've got 2, what are these?
There's another felt, a light pink felt, which I believe was the umbrella. And then the rain boots were the micro velvet on that one. I feel like they should have done a vinyl for the rain boots.
Oh, it does make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they
are really cute.
Yeah.
I had to turn it around to see it.
And then on the one that I did, it just has the
felt for the clouds, the
yeah.
same felt that I used for the water. So one package of that will do you for all of those things. So we've had people who just say yes. They're looking at this going, yes, and put it together for me. What am I going to need? So they're buying like the 3-month with the 3-month digital files, with the embellishments that you need, with the quilts, of course, and the kits for the 3 months. And now the next one is coming out, right, John? Because we're working on the next 3 months samples.
Yes. The middle of May is when July, August, and September.
Okay, all right,
start.
So cool. So we'll probably be able to see those when we go to H&H, and maybe all of them for the whole year we'll be able to see there. But it's called home sewn, so they're all different homes. The theme to go through this is that there's a little sewing machine in the window of each one, and there's a little quilt that goes with it. So very, very fun project. If you enjoy machine embroidery, this is like so. Oh,
And then we have the stand.
oh, let me turn it around to show the back. This would be good for things other than the home sewn even, because
sure.
a lot of the little projects that we make are about this size. I like this stand compared to other things. We've had other stands that have been
Not as stable.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Not as stable. This is really nice. This is not going anywhere, and you can see where you put a couple loops on the back so that your quilt can hang on the back. And this is how it comes. It's called the display stand. It's 7.5 by 12 3/4. Cool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, that's the home sewn. I'm just going to slide all this back down here. Hey, Jen, are people mowing yet? Yes or no? What do you feel like? More mow, more not mow?
More yes mow.
Oh, have already
Yes,
done it?
mow. Yeah. For the ones that have answered. Some are waiting on their mowing service to
Oh,
start.
right. They're probably getting a
I
little
know my
backlogged.
neighborhood has already started.
They
Mine
have.
too, for
Yours
sure.
too? Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
We start early.
yeah. That's fun. That's fun. What do you think? More yes, more no? Mowed or not mowed?
More yes.
More yes. Okay.
More yes.
Okay.
More yes.
Okay. I noticed that you guys pulled out this new line of fabric. This is
Yes.
from Riley Blake, and this is super pretty. It feels a little Valentine-y. Oh, let me pull out the focus. But I just love this. I love the sage with the burgundy, which is a color combo that we don't see a lot, but I bet you we're going to start seeing more of. So there's a variety of different sages and a variety of different pinks into burgundies into this. Let me grab some of the pieces. This is what I thought made it seem a little bit Valentine-y.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you give hugs and kisses all
True.
year round.
True. And I also thought that this, and we have this one in a couple of colors, would be adorable for a pillowcase. Don't you think that this one, and you could add these with it or other kids' prints? So I'm showing you some new things. Jen's got them. Is this part of it? Yeah. This is part of the, or she just put it with it. I don't think this is part of it.
Okay, my bad.
That's okay.
Yeah, my bad. Let me take that one away.
No, I'm not taking it
Okay.
away because it goes with it really well. This, why I said this, why I recognize it, I wouldn't have, is that this is in the table runner that Marcia made, the roses, coming up roses. So this is part of that group.
They look good together.
Good job putting that together,
Yeah.
whoever did that.
That would be a
Okay.
Kathy, probably.
Probably, and she was good at that. So look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. So if I were designing a quilt right now, I think that this could be my focus fabric. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I love this. And we've got a couple more. Again, back to the potential for pillowcases or other kids' projects, or as Jolene said, just when you need a hug and a kiss. Here it is. Could be Valentine-y, doesn't have to be. Another floral. Love these new fabrics, you guys. And am I still in the picture,
Yeah,
Joe?
you are.
I personally am not, but I love a good bias plaid. And that's what this is. So instead of a plaid that goes printed straight, it's printed on a bias. Couple of reasons to love this. You can cut your binding out of this fabric, or even sashings and borders, cut it straight, and it looks like you did all the work to make it on the bias. So it really adds a nice feature by keeping it easy. And this, whatever one of these pieces, two of these pieces, three or more, or all of these pieces that you go with, this is going to be a great addition to it. And it's got a little white in it, so I think that a white background with this group would be very pretty. It would really be a nice settling place with it. Okay, I'm going to slide this out of the way. And Jen, did I forget something on your list?
I don't believe so.
I'm digging into my pile to find our prize that we were going to give out today. But I want to invite you to come into Calico Gals if you live local. If you don't live local, you know, we're worth the trip. We really are. Come on and see us. To start thinking about making your shop hop plans, May and June, so you've got lots of time to do that. To get your lawnmower out of the basement if you haven't done that yet, because it's about that time of the year. We got to get going on that. And to keep sewing. You know, sometimes in the spring we lose sight of that. But find a little time to sit with your sewing machine. Sign up for a class if you've got the time, because that's always a good time at Calico Gals. And Jen, let's give away this beautiful charm pack from Clothworks for everyone who commented. Jen's wearing her Here for the Shenanigans t-shirt today.
Okay, I was like all ready, but I just now realized that my wheel did not switch to how many people we
Oh,
have.
she's
So
fixing it.
if we could,
She's fixing it. We might not hear it this time. Oh, sometimes she's like, yeah.
we gotta.
We'll have to do it after and post the winner.
Yes, we'll do that. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I don't remember you having to do that before, Jen. So for all the years we've been doing this, I think she's entitled to. Got a little mess up here. She keeps a long list, and she will put that into her number generator. We can't. Jillian says just pick a winner. We can't do that. It's
Pick a number.
pick a number.
Pick a number.
I could.
There.
Oh, it's spinning. It's spinning.
We're
Okay.
not
Good
giving
job. She's stuck with it. Yay. Good, Jen. All right. And your winner is
Mary Casey.
Mary Casey, congratulations. Oh, Mary will be very excited to get this one. You'll love this, Mary. This is a beautiful charm pack for you. We will put your name on it and hold it for you here. Your next order, we'll drop it in the bag, or if you come in the store, just ask for it. Your name will be on it. Or sometimes Mary's in for a class. That will be great too. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the beautiful spring weather, and we'll talk again next week. Thank you. Bye.